I was introduced to Christ at a Philadelphia Philly clinic in my hometown of Pennsville, New Jersey, where it's the Delaware Bridge in southern New Jersey. I had the feeling that I wanted to get into ministry, but I was persuaded by selfish interest to pursue police work. Over the course of time, I drifted away from my faith, particularly in high school and throughout college. I felt the need to fit in because I was made fun of a lot in school for having 2 hearing aids and being in special education. I succeeded after many attempts to become a police officer. I worked as a campus police officer at Rowan University until I was diagnosed with Usher syndrome, which could lead to blindness. I've always prided myself in having a strong work ethic and in regard to achieving a goal. Having a strong work ethic also became a downfall because I thought I did not need God's help. I could just do it on my own. I lived in sin and I was very unhappy. I needed something else, but I did not know what it was. I now know it was God and Christ's love. At this time, I started to drink very heavily and eventually concluded that I was an alcoholic. My rock bottom consisted of bankruptcy, losing my grandfather's house that he built with his bare hands with 2 mortgages, breaking up with my ex-fiance, and being forced to resign from campus police position, all within about 2 months. So yeah, that's rock bottom. Being a cop was my dream job. My whole identity was in police work, not in Christ. So I got all my self-worth and self-esteem through my profession, which I think is probably pretty common. At my absolute rock bottom, our Holy Father blessed me with a girlfriend and future wife and cameraman, Lauren Jean. I moved to Pennsylvania and married Lauren on November 10th, 2012, and 4 months later, I had my last drink at March 5th, 2013. That's great for you, Bert, but how can CR help me? I'm glad you asked. I learned in recovery through CR. First, I needed to be determined to want to change. Understand the power of the Holy Spirit in recovery. Removing myself from my old drinking buddies. Have a strong accountability partner. Go to as many CR meetings as possible. Knowing the Bible is true. Going to Bible college. Helping at student ministry to relearn how to have fun without drinking. And there is something about giving back when you volunteer. It just changes your heart. I think it's a whole part of the sanctification process. I needed a counselor to help identify negative emotions, to be able to process them in a healthy manner. Also very important, in a manner that only Lauren can do. She got my attention and persuaded me to tell my parents about my drinking problem, which we call in the business a intervention. That was not fun. I started taking my recovery more seriously. The secret was out. Please keep in mind, this is a process. It was not a quick fix. It did not happen overnight. It's a process. And that's true for any hurt, habit, or hang-up. It's just not for people of chemical dependency. I jokingly say, this is the correction, I jokingly say, I might be sober, I have no desire to drink, but I've moved on to bigger and better sin. That is a joke. You can laugh if you want. Also, just an FYI, we never graduate from CR. We graduate a step study, maybe. But there's always something else that pops up. There's always something. If there's no other issues, you're dead. That's encouraging. Paradise is good. Paradise is good. And there's a fire out there. S'mores. Sorry, I digress. I wish I could report that everything in my life was great. And my life is like a Hallmark movie. And how do we say, camp, fun, and sun? My dear brothers and sisters, this is not true of me. As many of you know, Lauren and I were blessed with our first baby girl, McKenna, who was diagnosed with a heart condition. The doctor said that open heart surgery would occur approximately at 6 months. When McKenna was born, after several days of observation at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, the doctor decided that McKenna would not leave the hospital without heart surgery. Unfortunately, at 3 weeks old, McKenna passed away from unknown complications after her second surgery. We are still devastated, but not destroyed. Our marriage and our ministry have grown stronger more than ever before. We wholeheartedly believe that McKenna had not died in vain. God never wastes a hurt. God never leaves his children. I'm excited. I'm waiting to see how God uses this tragedy for his glory. The process has started with our baby Finley, who will be 5 months old on September 8th. So praise God on that one. And she is a trip, I tell you what. It's going to be interesting in a good way. But it's not over yet. Then I messed up big time. Up to about 2 years ago, I was tangled in a huge web of sin and lies on the internet with the pornography. I never told Lauren about this, and I tried to prevent it from coming to light. I betrayed Lauren's trust. Looking back at this, I'm glad this was exposed into the light. Pornography could have been a major hurdle or stumbling block for our upcoming ministry together. We went to our counselors, to our senior pastor and his wife right away. We talked about it with even our grief counselor. I have computer and cell phone accountability software, and I meet with Scott every Friday morning for breakfast, and he answers a lot of questions, which is good though. It's good. Lastly, I treat my lustful thoughts just like alcoholism. I give it over to God and prayer right away. And I reach out to my accountability partners, especially the men's step study, to expose it. It's not perfect, but it's much better. It's much better. I want to encourage each and every one of you that recovery is possible if you lean heavy on the Holy Spirit. Jesus Christ's power, self-recovery steps, and accountability partners and or sponsors. I promise you, you will succeed. I just do not know how many relapses you will have and how long it will take. But you will succeed. You only fail in recovery if you do not get back up. If you fail. Or when you fail, I should say. You only fail in recovery if you do not get back up. I had not been more hopeful than I am right now. CR Group has a firm foundation, as I said before. Our Holy Father has provided blessing to us and future blessings to come. We will have our challenges, but I am very hopeful for celebrate recovery here at the chapel. Lastly, many of the positive traits I have now are because of Lauren's willingness to be used by our Holy Father to help me. I put Lauren through the ringer with my drinking and lying and lustful thoughts and ambitions. I thank God every day for Lauren's love and support, and I love you and thank you for being a great wife. And I have a saying too. It says, you are great for, who you are, not what you do. Mm-hmm. She is great for who she is, not what she does. Mark 2:17 states, on hearing this, Jesus said to them, it is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners. One of the greatest benefits of CR is I found I am not alone. Satan sets out to keep us isolated, but in CR I am not alone. We only choose to be alone if we want to be alone. Because I continue to bring the hurt to the light. I'm okay with not being okay. God never wastes a hurt. and he does use all for good in his timing. I would tell someone new to CR to keep coming back. Recovery is a lifelong process, as I said before, but repetition is important. Self-recovery is a lifelong process, and it works if you work it. And you never graduate from CR. I believe that God didn't choose for my negative behavior, but He's using it. And He didn't choose for McKenna to die. We live in a fallen world. Things do not work as they should. I know God could have stopped it, but He didn't. We don't understand why, but we will. But we will. Psalm 112 states, "My heart is fixed, trusting in the Lord." CR changed my life for the better. I promise you, if you follow the tenets and lessons of CR, and you start the process of recovery, it will be successful. I leave you with Romans 8:38. For I am sure that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor rulers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor powers, nor height, nor depth, nor anything else in all of creation will be able to separate us from the love of God in Christ Jesus our Lord. Thanks for letting me share.
Amen.